Hi there, in this second lesson on algebra we're still going to look at collecting terms together, but we're going to look at how to collect different letters. Okay, so let's look at the first example. We've got x plus y plus x plus y. Now, we don't need to use x's and y's, you could use a's and b's or p's and q's and it would work exactly the same. But let's look at the tiles to do this. So we've got x and we've got y. Now x and y are different things, one's a green tile and one's a grey tile. We've got another x and another y. So basically what you're trying to do is collect things the same up. So I've got two green x's, so 2x, and then I've got two y's. Okay, so then that's the way you leave it. They're separate things. Kind of like collecting up apples and pears. How many apples have you got? I might have 5 apples, and then I might have 6 pears. So you'd have 5 apples and 6 pears. You wouldn't have apple pears. You just keep them separate and collect them up. Okay, let's look at the next example. So in the next example, I've got 3 x's. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 of the grey tiles, 4 y's, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got another 2 x's, but this time I've got a takeaway y. So I'm going to put the takeaway y up. Now, if you watched the last lesson, a takeaway y and a plus y will cancel each other out. The plus and minus of the same value cancel each other out. Kind of like plus 3, takeaway 3, that comes to 0. Okay, so they'll cancel each other out and you can see what you've got left. So you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's and I've got 3 y's left over. If you were to do this without the tiles, you would say 3 x's. You would add on the 2 x's, you can see there, plus 2. That would give you the 5, and you'd have a plus 4y takeaway y, which would give you the 3. Okay, I've got 2 more to look at here. So I've got, in this case, I've got 6 x's. So I'm going to take the 3 there, and I'm going to put that down there, and I've got another 3, sorry, to make the 6. And then I've got a minus 2y, so I'm going to put minus 2y. And then I've got a minus 3 x's, so I'm going to take away 3 x's. And then I've got another minus y. So a bit of a tricky one, this one. So remember, what you want to do is pair up the negatives with the positives of the same value. Now you can see the y's are not going to pair with anything because I don't have any y's over here, so I can't really do anything with that. I can pair up 3 of the x's with 3 of the y's, like that, and they'll cancel each other out. So essentially what you're doing like 6x take away 3x. Okay, and that's going to leave you with 3 x's. So 3 x's here we've got. In terms of y's, well, we've got 3 negative y's, so that'll be a takeaway 3y. And that's you done. If you were trying to do it without the tiles, you would say, okay, I would look at the 6 x's, but you can see here the takeaway 3 x's, like that. So that's going to give me the plus 3, and then it's got takeaway 2y and take away another one, that's the minus 3y's there. Right, what if you were adding something bigger together, like x squares? You can see the x squared tile here. So x is the width of it, and x is the breadth. So length times breadth would give you x squared. That's why it's a bigger tile. Well, you just do the same thing. You just collect up the bigger tiles. So I've got x squared. I've got another x squared. I've got 2 of them. And then I've got another one. And you say, well, how many have I got? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5x squareds. We don't do anything with the squares apart from collect them up. And you could have a wee 3 up here, a cube, and you would do exactly the same thing, just collect them up.